Hey guys, I just want to thank all of you for all your support while I went through the surgery, and I am doing so much better. I have gone back to do readings, but I am doing them gradually. I mean, I'm not overloading myself. I'm trying to take care of me. I plan on doing the February monthly, which will follow this short video. And I'm kind of skipping around with all my different cards because my spirit guides want me to give the regular tarot deck a break right now. I do occasionally use them in my readings, but for my videos, they want me to have a little bit of fun with like tarot oracle or just oracle. And eventually I will be bringing back the tarot in it. But either way, no matter what the deck is, it's the messages that come from the cards and from spirit that count. So I look forward to connecting, and again, thank you so much for all your support. Hey, Capricorn, sorry. I shuffled the cards on the live video, but then I didn't like the video, so I just said forget it. So the cards are already on the table, and I'll explain them as we go. And of course, I'm not going to make this video long, okay, so that we're on the same page here, because I don't want to strain my voice. And at the same time, I'm still in the healing process, and I am back reading. So, trying to make a balance here, if that makes sense. All right, so the theme of this reading is about lovers. So it's about your significant other. It's about you also. And this also could have something to do with the Gemini, because that's what the lover card is. And what I'm getting here, and I decided to read Archangel Power Tarot cards because all of us, a lot of us, I should say, not all of us, have been through some ups and downs in January with the eclipses, and so the energy has been intense. So let's just hope we've got some good things happening here in February. Now, what I'm feeling here when I look at the King of Raphael, the position that you're in right now is about trusting. So with the theme being the lovers, as a lot of you might be in a position where, hey, you just don't trust your significant other, or some trust situations have arisen that may not have anything to do with your lover, but have to do with you, or vice versa, for the ones who are listening in on Capricorn. So it's about accomplishing a balance, I want to say, in regards to your emotions, and making a decision whether or not you're going to trust this person or not. Because hanging in the air, like with the Justice card here, some of you might be in a position to where you're going through a separation, or you may decide a separation in February. I'm not saying all of you. I'm just saying some of you might be in that position. Some of you may have found out some information about your lover that just kind of put you in this place, this space here, of whether or not you wish to continue on in this relationship. But I also feel like, whoever is going through a separation or even a divorce, I feel with this card here that the rulings, the decision is going to be in your favor. Okay, let me just get some water here. Now we have the Two of Gabrielle, which is below you. And this is about making choices. But some of these choices I feel that you need to make are very significant. Okay. One of them I feel is the message that's coming from Spirit here is about listening. I feel like the month in February, some of you Capricorns or the ones looking in on Capricorn, both, need to listen. Okay, because nothing gets resolved if you don't listen to the other party or to the other person. And also you need to be very observant, because I feel like there's been a lot of emotional situations that have occurred, and because of that, then sometimes what we do is project our own emotions on somebody else. So this is the card, Two of Gabrielle, that tells me that your choices need to be they need to be bold, and You know, bold and ambition is written down here also. So I want to say ambitious. But I'm also feeling, besides relationships, I feel like this could have to do with relationships at work, that some of you might be in a situation at your job or your profession where you have to decide. Maybe you have to choose one thing over another. And so you need to be really bold and ambitious about these decisions that you make. And what I feel with bold and ambition has a lot to do with how strong you stand in your power. Okay, because these are power cards. How strong you stand in your power in the decisions that you've made. Okay. Also, too, I'm getting this feeling that some of you might be attracting in partners, you know, your significant other partners that are not actually sharing the same vision as you are, the same vibe or similar. So my suggestion is to really be in a position where you choose to bring in or attract in people who have the same or on the same page as you. Okay, that's what I'm getting. And what's behind you is the star. Okay, so for some of you, the star to me is success. It's also it could have something to do with Aquarius. That's what came to me. And also it has to do with maybe moving out of a situation. See, we got the Justice card, which is legality, but it's also relationships. And then we've got the star, which is telling me that a certain situation is about to end or is going to end, but it's the end of a difficult situation. So that's really good. And then above here, we've got the Two of Michael, and that's, I love unicorns. I guess that the reason that I like to read these cards lately is because I really love the pictures. And I just feel like what's above you, what's yet to come here, is things are going to get better for you, Capricorn. Okay? But again, we look at the star about ending a difficult situation. We look at the Two of Gabriel, and what the Two of Michael here is confirming that it's important not to overanalyze a problem, but also you need to make a decision. And once you make that decision, things are going to be better for you. Okay? And the Six of Raphael here, what's before you, is about, I feel like there's going to be some core awakenings here. And what I mean by core awakenings is, you know, there might be things from your childhood or past relationships that things just suddenly come up and you're like, oh, wow, where did that come from? But it was meant to be. It was meant to be, because embracing these core issues that come up and facing them and accepting them is going to help that trust issue for some of you that are feeling that, you know, the trust. Ooh, trust is hard, isn't it? It can be so hard. And also, too, I feel like a lot of you may have opportunities to meet new people, to meet a new lover. That's in the cards, okay? And this card fell out, the Seven of Michael. It's a message here from the universe that's telling you that you're not alone and that you're being very supported by the light. And you should really take action upon that and just kind of, you know, review some things in February, let go of what's no longer serving you, welcome these new opportunities, even a new lover in your life. And, you know, for the ones who are separating or things feel like they've come to an end now, take that step forward now. I really feel like you should. Let's go ahead and see what... okay, this came out soulmate. So a lot of you could be meeting your soulmate. Need one more card, Spirit. Worth waiting for. I get that feeling like maybe some of you are waiting for someone to return in your life. One more. It's great that the soulmate card came out. Now, I feel like for some of you, it's like you put so much trust in someone, and I feel like they may have done you wrong. That's the kind of message I'm getting in here. And what it feels like to me is like you either have to make peace with that, make up, okay, or maybe it's time just to let it go. But I'm also feeling that there is a specific, well, I'm getting that specific feeling where some of you may have parted with your significant other that is a soulmate, and some of you will be reuniting. Others, you won't. It's what's done is done. And the last card is let go of control issues. You know, sometimes when things aren't happening the way we want them to happen, we just completely, you know, just completely lose control. We want the control. That's what we want. We lose control. We feel like we're losing control. Then we go back and we want that control. And what Spirit is saying is just allow this situation to take its course. Okay? The card says allow the situation to unfold naturally. My vision, the way I'm feeling it, is allow it to take its own course, which means allow it to take its own healing. Allow it to take its own awakenings. You know, sometimes when we're pressuring someone to see a certain direction, they can't because we're controlling and pressuring way too much. Hey, Capricorn, great reading for you. Have a wonderful February. Happy Valentine's.